Usually, around this time of the year, I would record something reflective, just summing up what has taken place in the past year or so. But I think there really is nothing much to add other than a lot is going on, and I have to learn how to accept the fact that a lot of those going on is something I simply have to resign myself to, whether positively or negatively. My stay here has been extended. I even had a planned video by the ocean again for the year end summary video, but again, resignation. What else can I really do? Which is my or our own personal version of it is what it is. When stuff like this happens, where you're minutes away from saving somebody's life and you just decide to stand around and watch just because I don't know, a lot of things were going on in my mind. And the fact that I kind of saw it coming because I was doing my own research, it was clear that he was already in his last moments, and yet I just let it happen somehow. And I know that I shouldn't be blaming myself. I'm trying to restrict. Are we really that powerless against everything? Okay, this is stupid to link, but there's this anime called Eminence of Shadow that released last year, and I believe there's like a line in which the main character says you can hone your skills, whether physically, cognitively, mentally, psychologically, and perhaps even philosophically. And one nuke is all it takes to just end all of that. There's just a limit in which a human can attain, and it's easily erasable out of existence. Of course, in theory, it just makes sense. It's not new, it's intuitive, but again, when you're faced with that fact firsthand, you can see it. All it takes is just one bad disease to end your journey. Just trying to think about the past kind of feels meaningless at this point. It just grounds you to what is going on now and what can I do. But in most cases, I know that should be like a good thing because it's practicality or being pragmatic. But now it's the weight of existence weighs heavily on my shoulders. Like, what does it mean to exist now? Back then, I would say that 2024 was my turning point year, and I still believe that that's the case. But 2025 is, it was the year that I considered to be the one year that I would definitely make a comeback, but it kind of jinxed it. It put more pressure on me. It's like saying that you're knowledgeable about an exam, so you got too complacent or whatnot. This is not something I expected, but it's just something that I expect that I would not expect. You just get used to it. There, a first-hand encounter with one of the most scary forms of my already deepest fear, which is change. But I am 100% confident that it isn't exactly change I'm afraid of. Early next year will be a year of closure, according to my close friend. Shout out to him. Numerology. It's gonna be a year of closing old doors and opening up new opportunities. It's gonna be a new era, but it's always a new era every year anyway. So what's the point? I don't want to make any predictions. I don't want to stress over what has taken place in the past year. I mean, I did some stupid shit. I improved in certain areas. I could have done better, but okay. I could ruminate over that all I can or all I want, but man, we're gonna die someday, right? Like, what's the point? I mean, just this place. Oh, like, I love this place. Like I said, I love this place. I grew up here. I spent my childhood here. One of my first few months in this world was spent here. This is gonna explode someday, right? Like, imagine that. It's reality we're talking about here. There's really no point in talking about in hypotheticals. Learn to live, guys. Just to the future homers, all you have is now. If you've had it for a few moments, it's just as good as having it forever. Quote unquote. Apparently. I don't know. That's for you guys to answer. Thank you. And Happy New Year.